What's going on, guys? It is Ken from King Streamers. In this episode, I'm going to be explaining to y'all how to do this, and it's going to be very simple. So when you're going to start a new game and you want to bring basically everything over, you can. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And also, even if it's just another community you already have and you want to bring things over to that one from maybe a community that's more stacked. And this is going to be very easy and simple. The only problem is, though, it's not going to be with rush jacks. It's just going to be things that's in your supply locker and everything like that. And the other thing, you're going to need another friend online. There's like no solo way of doing anything in this game. I'm sorry, guys, but that's the truth. I've been getting a lot of comments, and I can see everybody's trying to find a way to duplicate everything solo, but there's no way you can. It's just not a thing. So I'm sorry to tell you guys that there's no way of doing it, because online is how things get done, and that's the way this little thing's gonna work as well. It's only gonna work with a player online. So that's just how this game works, man. I'm sorry, guys, but this for most is gonna work for most of you guys, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people do play this online, since it is the first multiplayer zombie game with this company, and I don't really know any other multiplayer zombie games. So let's get to it. So my boy, which is my character, I'm like controlling 2 accounts at once. So there is, oh my god, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. So you can duplicate glitch this stuff and then bring it to the other community, but for this video, it's just gonna be things that I want to give to the other community that I have that is super weak, and I want them to basically be better off by getting all this stuff from me. And I'm not gonna be like going crazy and giving them all this shit, but I just do want to give them something that's gonna help in the long run. So like, for instance, I'm adding some jugs of ethanol, just some things that are used for upgrading certain things and all that. So now that I basically am I'm grabbing all this stuff. Like, one thing my community is really bad on is the gas. The gas is just really, really bad, and it's why I'm adding a lot. Because this stacked community I've been playing forever, there's like 40 gas cans, and just to bring some of that over is going to be a huge help. So that's why I'm going to be doing that. And then we can bring just some other weapons, since I'm not really stacked on anything. So I'm just going to add like some machetes and stuff. And then next thing I'll add is probably like some ammo and guns. So as you can see, I'm just throwing a bunch of stuff on the ground. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some ammo. So 5.56, some 7, maybe just a couple 50. I don't even think I have a 50 in that game yet, but hey, better to be safe than sorry. Get some 22, get some 9, probably get some 12 gauge, and then if there's any guns you want to take over, you can, but I don't really have anything I want to just give away, so I'll probably go with this X something. So now we're just gonna drop all this stuff I'm giving to my squad, and then I'm just gonna sit over here and wait. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and quit on my other game, and I'm going to go open up a new community. And that's going to be the community I'm going to give all this stuff to. So let's just go ahead and grab everything that we dropped. And this is all the stuff that you're going to want your other community to have, because they don't have anything. So I'm just making sure that I help them get better. And I'm going to do this on the new game that I just did, so that way I don't have to completely go from scratch. And plus, you can add things that are like insane that you need, for instance, like for trading. So say you can get that influence up, and then you can move to a bigger base more sooner, so you're not in that starting house forever, because that's a really annoying way of playing this game, because you gotta basically get 3,500 influence all over again just so you can advance. So that's why this is going to be helpful to a lot of people, because you could always add a bunch of stuff that's really good in trade value. So we're just going to grab all this stuff, continue grabbing, and you can see how all this stuff is going to help the people that I haven't even like really done much with. So if this isn't making sense, then I don't really know how to else explain it until I get into the map. So boom, there's like everything that I dropped from my stacked community. And then if you're gonna start a whole new game and not even care about the other one, I'll just dump everything in the supply locker and bring it into your new community that you're gonna start. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump on my other account. I'm gonna invite this one that we're watching, and then I'm basically gonna take everything out of the supply locker that I just got, and then put it, and then give it to the game that I'm bringing all that over to. Now this way is just one of the only ways to actually bring like everything over. So like I said, if you're like me, I have like 3 communities and I pretty much play all of them. But if you just play like one at a time, then I'd just recommend dumping everything in the supply locker and bringing it over. Now we're going to the valley. I'm not quite sure what map it is exactly, Meager Valley, so we're going to that one. And I'm in the starter house still. And I gotta say, the valley is probably my most favorite map. It's really green, it's got more town to it, so there's a lot more to search. And for sure the starter base is a lot better because the shed is like inside the base. I know like the plateau is kind of trash. The shed and basketball court, all that's like outside the base. And this one is just, I just like how the garage / shed is like inside the base. It makes it more like spacious. So I'll show you like for a quick example over here. See how it's like inside the base? The other 2 maps, their starter base, it's just the house. And this just kind of makes it bigger. Too bad there's nothing you can build in there, because I guess it's just kind of unfair how the starter base would have more slots. But let's go ahead and dump everything now that we're going to give to the teammate that I just added. So I'm pretty sure I only grabbed like 1 or 2 8 bags, and then it was like some parts or something. It was like 99 doughs. It was a couple of these. It was only like 20 or something like that. And then there was a couple of cases of this. It wasn't like anything crazy. And I don't think I gave any scraps, and I'll just add some boxes of seeds because this count is like stacked. And then there was like a bunch of gas cans. So this game's kind of glitchy. On the other hand, when it comes to like my
back is killing me over here.
When it comes to the name over the player, like on the map, you can see that's me like standing there on the other account. And then let's go ahead and grab the other stuff we got. What else did I get? I don't think I grabbed much meds. I'll still like grab some. And then there was like a whole bunch of these. What the hell? You can repair it, even though it's like not even shown as damaged yet. That's weird. Oh, I don't want that trash ass blade. And then yeah, it was just like a bunch of these that I like gave. And then there's like some of those. There's like some of those, and there was like really? I'm pretty sure I added some of those, but this account's like dead on those. And then pretty sure it's like all the ammo, maybe some 7. But this is basically what you want to do. You just want to give your other community stuff to a friend online, let them add it to their supply locker, and then you could carry it all over to the next map. And that's what really makes this like really useful, because then you're not losing everything and you can bring just about all your stuff over. So that's just why this is like hella helpful and all that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this little idea that I had. I don't know if anyone else has been doing this, but this is just the quickest and best way to bring everything you want over with before you restart. So that way you're not completely losing all your hard work in one game. Yes, it does make the game easier, but hey, it's just a way of making yourself have some fun on a new map that you haven't explored yet. So this has been Ken from King Streamers. Hope you enjoyed this little thought.